There we go. Yes, hello, my name is Mr. Arthur Carnaby. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Minami Lane again because we didn't complete it entirely last time. Big thanks again to Twitch viewer Sparky Pugwash. I'm not quite sure if you're going to be here or if you're going to be watching it on YouTube at some point in the future, but cheers again for the Steam key, by the way. For those who weren't here last time, 1, why not? Where were you? And 2, let me give you a quick recap. So, Minami Lane is a casual management sim, a little bit like things like a City Skylines, SimCity, that sort of thing, but not as in-depth and a lot more relaxed. There's less stuff to keep track of, less complication, and it's more focused on just being nice and chilled out. It takes place on a singular street, a small little slice of a Japanese-inspired town, and you go through various missions. I think there's about 5 of them in total in the game there, completing various objectives, building the place up and making it nice and pretty and joyous place to exist for your little villagers there. Last time we played it, we were flying through the default mission mode there. There's 5 missions in the game. So far we've completed all of them, with all of the optional objectives done as well. We're up to mission 5 now, which was taking quite a while because it involves building essentially everything. Our current goal is to get some yokai villagers to move into our little town there, and to do that we need to have 100% satisfaction, and we need loads and loads of money to build the special yokai treehouse. So that's going to be a fun old time. Now, we didn't get that finished entirely last time, so just to make sure this stream isn't going to only be, say, 30 minutes or so, what we're going to do is start the game up, and we're going to go ahead and restart the final mission so that we've got so that we can go ahead and begin again from the start there, just so, again, the stream doesn't take just half an hour. We'll finish up the final mission, and once we've done that, we'll try the sandbox mode out, which I imagine is just going to be no limits, no goals or anything like that. Just build your little street however you want and run things for however long you'd like to. We'll do that for a bit, and then that'll be the end of it. Now, next week we do have a rather special stream coming up on Monday there. We're moving away from the light-hearted stuff like Toontown Rewritten and Minami Lane, and going back to the dark, gritty, violence-filled stuff. I'm sure some of you will appreciate that. We'll be playing Warhammer 40,000 Darktide on Monday. This is going to be a very special stream, so make sure you come along for this one, because I've got the... if you were here on Tuesday there, on Christmas Eve, you'll recall that I mentioned having the thing for VTube Studio that I'm using to appear to all of you there. Hello. You'll recall that I mentioned having the thing now to collaborate properly with other users, which basically means I can have other VTubers appearing on screen here, exactly the way that you see me now, rather than the rather scuffed way that myself and my buddy Althea were doing it when the two of us first played Fall Guys together, where we had to spend about 20-25 minutes or so trying to ad hoc a Discord video call window and have that to make Althea appear on screen, and it was just really scuffed and really quick and well, there's nothing quick about it. It was just a really dirty way of getting her to appear on screen. It worked. It was suitable for its purpose, but this is going to be a much cleaner now. And yes, we're going to be playing Warhammer Darktide with friend and fellow VTuber Small Joshy. So please be there next week on Monday for that. I'll be posting the time at some point on Sunday, because we may be starting about half an hour early-ish to make sure we have enough time to actually play the damn thing. It's, from what I've read, it's a little bit similar to Helldivers in the respect of it's a multiplayer co-op thing with quite a lot of stuff to unlock and a big focus on just playing it over and over again, so it's one of those things that'll take us quite a while to get anything done on. But we're not here for that. We're here to play Minami Lane, aren't we? We're here to just have a nice, chilled-out evening. So let's go ahead and fire the game up. Of course, I'll need to go ahead and point this at the correct game there, because we're playing Toontown on Christmas Eve, weren't we? There we go. And as per usual, if it's too quiet, too loud, make sure to let me know there. I'll move this over on that screen, and I'll move over down here. Right, missions. We've completed all of the missions here so far, with the main objectives and side objectives done. We're up to the last stage here, Blissful Harmony. Because we've already got that in progress, I think we were about 30 minutes into that one. Again, like I was rambling on before about, for the sake of having an actual stream to do here, we're going to go ahead and restart Mission 5 from the beginning. If anybody's concerned about, oh, but won't you lose all of that progress you did, all of that 30 minutes you spent doing that one level, we literally just built a couple of ramen stands and some houses, that's it. We didn't do a whole lot, it was just building some ramen stands and then trying to figure out the perfect ramen recipes, that was it. Right, from the top. You successfully made all generations live peacefully together. But there's still something missing. They're yokai. They are very secretive species who usually avoid human contact. If you manage to bring them here, that'll be the ultimate evidence that life on Minami Lane is heaven. Bring 4 yokai into the neighborhood, complete the mission, having used all available buildings in the game. New villagers, yokai. These mystical creatures usually live deep in the forest, far away from human activity. Attracting them here would be a miracle. Unlocked. Everything! You can now build any buildings you previously encountered in other missions. Ah yes, we also have the daily random event things. Right, so what have we got from the top here? Oh, look at that. Perfect. Special discount on concrete. Modern houses are 50% less expensive to build today. Wow! Well, if you insist. There we go, just $50, nice. Means we can go ahead and get an upgrade for it right off the bat. There we go, 10 villagers. Instantly. Oh, that was the cyclist fella, I didn't click on him fast enough though. Yeah, cyclists, if you click on them, you get a small cash bonus there. You'll usually find a litter, sorry I mean rubbish, for us non-Americans out there. You usually find rubbish scattered around the streets. If you clean that up, you get a bit of cash as well. And finally, there's our Tanuki friend, disguising himself as various objects every day as well. You find him, and he gives you $30. Okay, so far, so. Not really much to do here, is there? So far we've got one house with 10 people residing in it, and not much else. But you can only construct one thing per day. So we've got to take it one day at a time. Daily news. Celebrity shares their favourite dish on TokTak. Ugh, brain rot. Youths now have a new favourite ramen recipe. That's fine, I didn't have a ramen stand yet anyway. I was going to build one now, actually, to get some money coming in. We'll use the same coloured roof for the house here, so that I know this one is to attract the younger generation. Okay, and we'll go with the default recipe for the time being, I suppose. 1 lot of noodles, 1 bit of pork, and 1 egg. So I'm just going to double check something on VTube Studio real quick. There we go, just making sure that was working properly. Sorry, don't mind me. Don't mind it if you can see me moving around the screen a little bit. Please pay that no mind. Okay, right. Should I get an upgrade for this? Let's see. I can certainly afford one of them. More clients for more cash coming in, or more beauty to keep everybody happy, because so far we have 10 residents and 0 beauty score. And of course, those of you who were here last time, you'll know that we need to keep these fairly balanced, if not have more beauty points than villagers. Because the more residents you have, the higher a beauty score you need for total satisfaction. So, do we plant some flowers around the place, make it look nice and pretty, or do we stick a huge bowl of noodles above it to bring more clients in? Let's make it look pretty, shall we? There we go. Who's left that VHS there? It's our Tanuki buddy. Of course it is. Kitty. Okay, I'm going to save that thought there. More eggs in the ramen, okay. More eggs, more noodles. Okay, I saw somebody there saying more pork. The street is a little bit too short though, and everybody was exiting too quickly before I could save that one. So they want more noodles, more egg, and more pork. Okay, more of everything. Okay, so recipe satisfaction 5 out of 10. That means 5 things need changing with it. So we already know that we need to add 1 more of each of the 3 things that's already in it there. We still need to make 2 more modifications after that. Wonder what that could be. One shop can only perfectly please one type of customer. Yeah, that's why you build multiple of them, remember? Daily news. Mayor actually helps their community. Upgrades are 30% less expensive to build today. And you tell me that after I've already upgraded my buildings. Oh well. Is there anything else we can build? Let's see. A park, why not? Well, upgrades are 30% less expensive, but I still can't afford them, so... Oh well. Okay, back to our ramen shop. Let's see. More eggs, more noodles, and I clocked one person saying more pork, so... There we go. That should take us up to 8 out of 10 for recipe satisfaction there. Now, do we try and just wing it and try modifying some more of these ourselves there? See if we can guess correctly. Or do we just play it safe, leave it like this, and wait to see what people's reactions are? Sort of people's feedback. Big think. Let's try extra noodles and extra pork there. And we'll see if people ask for less or say that this is perfect. Done. Start day. There's our Tanuki buddy disguising himself as some sort of generic smartphone. Right. More eggs. More eggs. Less pork. Okay, so less pork, more egg. Gotcha. Nearly hit the nail on the head there. It looks like the more noodles might have been the correct choice. Oh, there was a cat there. We completely messed that somehow. So it looks like more noodles was correct. More pork was incorrect. We should have added an extra slice of egg there. Okay, that's fine. Yep, there we go. Recipe satisfaction 8 out of 10. Cool, yeah. And I know which things I need to change there, so... Lovely. New trend. Picnics. People leave behind twice as much trash today. Come on. Well, it's good for me, I suppose. I can recycle it and get a little bit more cash coming in. Because so far, I am flat broke. Yeah, unfortunately, youths don't spend as much money as elders do, sadly. And of course, I can't go ahead and increase the profit margins on my ramen stand here, because otherwise they'll complain. And remember what I was saying before there, to get yokai residents to move in, you need to have 100% satisfaction to build the treehouse. Okay, this should now be the perfect recipe, let's see. Kitty. There we go. There we go. Pet the kitty. Alright, found 1 tanuki, collected 4 trash, pet 2 cats. Nice, got a bit more money coming in. Not as much, but, you know, it's a good start. 10 out of 10, there we go. We don't need to touch that, at least for the time being. Until we get another random event thing where it says, oh yeah, by the way, they've changed their minds. They like this recipe now instead. Weather forecast. Warm and sunny. Expect 30% more customers in every shop. Great. Lovely. Can I build another shop? Can I build a bubble tea stand? Let's see. Yes, actually I can. We're over 60% satisfaction and we have 10 villagers. So I could build this here and find a recipe that appeals to the younger folks and then start focusing on our elderly residents. As we continue along there. Let's do this, that way we've got 2 shops for people to go into today. Similar style of roof there, let's have a modern type thing. Modernish, I suppose. Colour code my village. And once more, for the sake of safety / experimentation, let's leave the bubble tea recipe as default. So 2 lots of tea, 2 sugar, 2 tapioca balls. Done. Can't afford any upgrades, I am broke again, so start day. The bubble tea places also have the benefit of adding a little bit of natural beauty to the place, somehow. So that's perfect, we can ignore that for now. Let's see what people's thoughts on the bubble tea are. Kitty. Other kitty. Okay, so far people want more cream in the tea. Okay. More cream, more tapioca, clean that up. More tapioca, more cream. Cool. Made a good bit of money there. People seem to be fairly happy overall. We've used 4 building types so far. Good. 6 out of 10. Right. So 6 out of 10 satisfaction with that recipe there. Special discount on trees. Parks are 50% less expensive to build today. Wow! Should I get another building going? Should I get another park going there? Or should I just go ahead and focus my money on upgrades to existing buildings and just save up a bit longer? Remember, there's no time limit for this stage here. The only goals for this one are get 4 yokai villagers to move in, and the optional thing is try and use every single building type. That's about it. We're not operating on a timer here or anything like that. Do I take advantage of this and build another park for 5 more beauty, or do I just go ahead and save the cash and upgrade my existing park and upgrade the bubble tea shop? Let's save our cash for the time being and focus on what we already have. Okay. Cream and tapioca. Right, do they want less tea or sugar, or do they want more of either of these? Because that'll increase the satisfaction to 8 points out of 10. Once again, that means we're still 2 points off of having a perfect recipe. Let's play it safe and just leave it for the time being. Start day. Someone's left the switch in the middle of the road there. No, it's our tanuki friend again. Just clean that up there. Okay, let's see. Even more cream. Even more cream. Okay. Price is good. More cream. Cats. More cream. Okay. Not bad. Right, we're 2 points off and they're all just saying more cream in general. Oh dear, weather forecast, not good. Expect 30% less customers to every shop. Oh no. Price feels low and more cream, that's all people are saying. So I think let's do this. There we go. Really heavy on the whipped cream there. Whipped cream, regular cream, I don't know. I've never really had bubble tea before. VHS cassette, there he is. And perfect recipe, lovely. We can ignore both of these for the time being then. They'll be our starting moneymakers there. Right, now I just need you guys to go and spend stuff. Local council needs money to fund development. Get to it. Just gonna have some of my drink while I'm waiting here. Go and say hello to him, get a bit of extra cash, lovely. Yokai like all recipes, all prices, and just about everything. They're very easy to please. Spectacular. Oh god. We just spent the other day getting the recipe perfect. Justin Boba shares favourite bubble tea recipe on TokTak. Youths now have a favourite new recipe. God. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Lol, oh, shut up you. Don't lol at my misfortune. $182, what can we do with that? Not much. Could get a convenience store going, I guess. I'm gonna need one of those after all. Well, if my, Oh, I've still got that activated, do I? Okay. I completely didn't notice the emote dropper was still on, so, yeah, whoops. Cool. Yep, there's the dinosaur army. Wonderful. Well, let's build a convenience store, shall we? A conbini, why not? We do need at least one of every building, after all, and if my younger villagers are going to be fussy little gits and change their minds every day, then I may as well try and fleece some more tax money out of them, right? Okay, let's see. Select 3 items to sell in the shop here. Instant noodles, onigiri, and soda. And we'll leave the prices at default. Yes. And start day. I really should have reverted the bubble tea recipe there back to the default one, just so that we have a baseline to go off of for our new experimentation. Okay, so I have to keep an eye on this now, and also this. Less tea in the bubble tea. That's an interesting take, but alright. Less tapioca. Bought one thing I liked. Kitty. Prices feel low. Got a lot of people to click on here. More sugar, okay. Less tapioca, less tea, more sugar. Right. Well, that wasn't too bad, considering we now have to completely redo the bubble tea recipe, but oh well. Ugh, we're back down to a default 5. Great. Yep, there's the minus 10 points of satisfaction with the street here because the recipe no longer appeals to these ingrates. Well, that's useful at least. Daily news. Mayor helps cute neighborhood. You've earned $100 to help you build your street. Great. Okay, first things first. Immediately spend $200 on that, take us back down to 47. There we go. Local council now destitute once again. Okay, I bought one thing I liked. That doesn't help me. So, yeah. Selection, 3 out of 10. So I have to choose 2 things to rotate out for other stuff. Problem, I don't know what the one thing, Roos, however the hell you pronounce that name, however you pronounce her name, I'm not quite sure what the thing that she bought was there. It doesn't tell me, it just says I bought one thing I liked. Let's take the onigiri off, and the instant noodles, we'll replace it with cafe latte and corn dog. Okay, the bubble tea place. Less tea, less tapioca, more sugar. Let's leave it at that for the moment. And start day. Where's our Tanuki buddy? Where's he hiding? Oh, no, that's just a banana peel. Okay. Less cream in the tea. Alright. I can't see him. Where is he? Hold on. Pause. Is he being covered up by one of the villagers, perhaps? I'm not quite sure. This is like that game Where's Wally? Except a much more silly version of it. If you're confused as to what Where's Wally is, by the way, for you overseas folks there, Where's Wally is, it's essentially Where's Waldo, but we're giving Wally his correct name. Oh, there we go. It's the love letter there. There you are, you. I just didn't notice them because the white of the letter was blending in with the white of the road markings. Kitty. Pet the kitty. Another kitty. Okay, bought 2 things she liked from the convenience store. How about you? 2 things, 2 things. Right. Nearly there. Daily news. Neighbour dogs scare off cats. No cats today. Oh no. Sorry, I'm just busy checking OBS or something there. My bad. Oh no. Right, first things first. Shop management. Happy they have cafe lattes at Carnaby 1. Price feels low. Just went to Carnaby 1, bought 2 things I liked. Okay, so this is the correct choice now. Either the corn dog or the soda is the incorrect choice for getting the perfect satisfaction for the selection here. Which one is it though? We tried instant noodles, we tried onigiri, and I don't think it was either of them. Because we took both of those off, and yeah, it's gone up to 2 now for this. Let's replace soda with taiyaki, shall we, and see what happens. Okay, bubble tea place. Less cream, that's about it, so take this off. Right, so that's 1 modification made to the recipe there. Still got 1 point to go. Let's just leave it for the time. Let's not press our luck. We'll just leave this for the time being. see what the feedback is for it. There's our Tanuki buddy again, disguising himself as a teacup. That's where I left it, apparently. Less cream. Okay. I was considering taking 2 points of cream out of the tea there, I just wasn't quite... Bought 2 things I liked, okay. That's for Konbini 1. I really should give my buildings actual names, shouldn't I? Stop throwing things at me. Aha! So cafe lattes and taiyakis are the correct choices. Right. We've just gotten confirmation there. Lovely. Oh, daily news. Ancestral ramen recipe discovered. Elders now have a new favourite ramen recipe. That's fine, I don't have any elders living on my street. Right, so not that, so it might actually be instant noodles or onigiri then. Let's try the instant noodles, shall we? As for this, well, there we go. Speaking of which, let's see. Yeah, let's build a bookstore as well. Why not? Don't throw raccoons at me. What's wrong with you, woman? Ugh. Yeah, you know what? This is a light-hearted game. We're having a light-hearted stream here. I was considering turning that off when I realised it was still on. I'm pretty sure I switched it off last time, but... you know what? I'll just leave it on for the entire stream. Why not? It's funny after all. While we're still focusing on our younger populace, let's go ahead and build a bookstore as well. Thank you, she says, and then drops another raccoon from the top of the screen. Okay. Let's go with all reliable, shall we? Comic book, fantasy novel, manga. And start. This should now be perfect. There we go. Now we just need to make sure this is correct. Bought 2 things I liked, okay. Hey look, a yokai. Let's just pause here. I need to try and catch everybody talking about the convenience store here. Two things. Oh, the bookstore as well. Manga's the correct choice. Fantasy novels is the correct choice. So it's getting to that point now. We've got to pause to get everything done here. Okay. Good, good. Daily news. Confirmed special place in hell for litterers. People leave no trash behind today. Great. Ow. Must you, woman? I'm trying to run a commercial centre here. Cut it out. Okay, so the cafe lattes and the taiyakis are correct. The instant noodles are not. Let's try onigiri again. Okay, the bookstore. Let's see. Manga and fantasy novel are the correct choices for genres here, which means comic books are not. We can take those out of rotation, but now we have to guess between language book, novel, or travel guide. This is just going to be a complete blind guess anyway, isn't it? So let's just go from the top, starting from the top left there. So language books. There we go. And we need to bring in some more clientele. So no, actually, you know what would be helpful, especially since we need 15 villagers for some more stuff. What would be really helpful is there we go. More villagers means more people to come and spend money. Ah, we now have an elder villager. Okay. That's both good and bad, because none of the shops here will appeal to this person here, unfortunately. Which may affect satisfaction there. We probably made a mistake doing that. But I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Hey, there we go. Bookstore is perfect. Cool. There's a mug over there. No, it's not a mug, it's a tanuki. Wonderful. Okay, the secret third item at the convenience store isn't onigiri either. Pet the kitty. While doing market research. Say hello to the plant fellow yokai who's going past on a bike there apparently. Yeah, there we go. Satisfaction for the elderly resident. Everything feels a bit too cheap and not really interested in any of the stuff that's in the shops there. Thought so. So that is going to affect satisfaction overall here a little bit, unfortunately. Must you? Daily news. Special discount on wood. Elder mansions are 50% less expensive to build today. Should we bite the bullet and build one of those now and then start focusing on building some shops that will appeal to elderly residents? Wow. You enjoy that way too much, you do realise that, don't you? Let's try putting soda back on rotation, shall we? I'm pretty sure that might be the secret last one. Ramoon sodas there. I've had those before, they're quite nice. I'm easily amused. I'm aware you are, yes. Elder Mansion. This will only cost $100 and we'll get 5 Elder Villagers. So of course we'll need a lot more beauty points to make up for this, because this will take us up to 20 residents and we only have 10 points of beauty rating. They also won't be satisfied with the selection that's on offer in our shops here, but it's, well, it's going to be a head start on getting elderly residents, isn't it? And it's also going to be a bit cheaper as well. Well, we're pretty much going to have to do that now, otherwise we won't be able to get the florists or the karaoke bar, because these are based off of total satisfaction, not just satisfaction with one particular demographic. So we've pretty much locked ourselves into now having to do this before we build the florist and the karaoke bar. Oh well. I think I'll start focusing on some beauty upgrades of some of my buildings here. Just to start getting that score back up, and then we'll try and save for the onsen and probably another park or two. Oh hey, the music's changed, is it because we've got a lot of buildings now? Hey, achievement! Yes, you can pet the cat. Pet 100 cats in total. Oh, okay, gotta pause. Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty while he's frozen in time. There we go. Hey, convenience store's now perfect. Lovely. So we can now ignore the ramen stand, the bubble tea shop, and the convenience store for the time being. Now we just need to make sure the bookstore selection is... Actually, no, the bookstore selection should be fine, shouldn't it? I think it is anyway. Happily have language books. Yeah, that should be it then. That's the elderly fellow there. Bookstore is perfect with the younger residents. So all of the shops that we have so far perfectly appeal to the younger demographic. Right, good. Please don't change on the next day or the next few days or ever. Thank you. At least not until I get the service center up and running, because we've got a lot of stuff going on here now. I've lost track of some of the elderly residents. I think they've already disappeared for the day there. I wanted to get their thoughts on how they found the other things here, so that I know what to focus on when I start building shops to appeal to them. Hey, we got another achievement. The description for it goes off the screen a little bit, so if you'd like to give me a moment there, let's see. Customer Listener. Have 10 out of 10 recipe or selection and pricing in 4 different shop types at once. Look at that. As it turns out, I really am a people person. Who knew? Certainly not me, that's damn sure. Sorry, I'm just busy looking at the other achievements now, just in case. I'm currently up to 12 achievements out of 20 there. The remaining achievements are, of course, complete Mission 5 and complete Mission 5 with the optional objective. Something called Cozy Perfection, which is reach 100% satisfaction, which is a requirement for this one anyway, so... There's one called Green Thumb, which is for having a beauty score of 50 points or higher. Fully Upgraded, which is for completing a mission with only upgraded buildings. I suppose we could try and do that, couldn't we? Can we call this a village, which is for having 50 or more villagers living on one street here. What will you do with all of that for earning a $1,000 in one day? Wow. And an achievement called Trash Raccoon for manually cleaning up 300, rather, not 30 bits, of trash there. Coolio. Look at that, we made an absolute fortune today as well. Nice. This is going to be helpful going forward. Yes, I said trash raccoon, so yes, there's all the raccoons, thank you, Red. Daily hint, youths are cheapskates. Daily news. No news. Good news? Probably. Nothing special is happening today. Why did we even write this? Okay. Right, let's build a ramen shop for our elderly fellows, shall we? Oh, that's going to be too cheap, isn't it? Remember, elderly residents, they like to spend above average prices because then I suppose it's security that they're getting a good product there. They don't like things that seem cheap, because I guess it seems unreliable. So I'll have to bump this up to $5, I think, profit margin. For default ramen then. And we'll see how they prefer it. Luckily, since all of these other ones are perfect now, we can just focus on this stand over here. And then at the end of the day, we'll have a quick rubbish cleaning spree and get rid of any litter that's been dropped. Oh, Kitty, where are you? Hello, Kitty. More shrimp in the ramen. Okay. Just get rid of those there because they're currently on screen. Ah, hang on. That was one of the elderly residents there saying that they're happy that there's language books at the bookstore here. They just don't like the prices being too low, it feels too cheap. So the elderly residents like language books. Good to know. So far, the only comment I've seen so far about the ramen stand, however, is more shrimp. Okay, is there any more rubbish here? Who the hell hates low prices? I know, right? Ugh. Ridiculous. Even if there's something that I know 100% that I want to buy, gonna lurk in dinner, enjoy the hydration reminder. Thank you, Nail Cog. Yeah, even if there's something that I know that I want to buy, like say a video game on Steam or something like that, I'll always spend about half an hour or an hour or so looking around on different websites to see, okay, can I get this for £1 or £2 cheaper, maybe? That's either searching for a bargain or just being a cheapskate, one of the two. Discuss. There we go. Water. And thank you for the dinosaurs and my smug face there. Okay, I can't see any more rubbish dotted around, so let's finish up the day, shall we? 8 PM. We've currently used 7 out of 12 available buildings. Lovely. Oh, come on, really? Great. Daily news. Elder spending on slippers skyrockets. From now on, elderly residents have less money and they like lower prices. Oh no. So the first thing we have to do is drop this back down to $3 profit margin instead of 5. Okay, more shrimp in the ramen there, so that's 1 modification made. We just need 3 more modifications now. Let's try. Sorry, I jinxed you. Yes, you did, as a matter of fact. Let's try. Okay, so we should be at 7 out of 10 now. Let's try extra shrimp and more noodle, shall we? See what the reaction to this is. Let's make the bookstore look pretty as well. And raccoon. Yes, very funny. Oi. I'll take those raccoons off you if you don't pack it in. No, she says. Oh, never mind, there's the dinosaurs again. Less noodles. Okay. This is the part of the game where I really need the service center to automate some of this stuff for me. Because there's a lot going on here now. Where's the kitty? Where are you? There you are. What breed is this cat? Orange. Okay, so less noodles somehow, but that's about it. That's the only comment we've had so far for the second noodle stand. Weather forecast. Normal. Everything is very normal today. Huh. Fair enough then. Upgrades. Let's upgrade this to try and get some more clientele, shall we? Because I'm not noticing a lot of the elderly residents coming here and it's annoying me. So less noodle apparently, and that's the only comment we've had. So I'm not quite sure what else to put in. More egg, more shrimp maybe? There we go. Can I afford the service center yet? No, I need $200 more for that. Let's get that next, I think. Because I'm going to need it at this point. The trash automation I don't necessarily mind for the time being, but trying to do this whole market research thing, I'd rather have somebody else doing that for me automatically. because we've got a lot of people on the street now. Oh, cool. We've guessed correctly. The ramen shop for the elderly fellows now has the perfect recipe. Lovely. And he was saying that he wanted more cream in the bubble tea. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for when I build a bubble tea place for the elderly residents. All 5 of them. I should build another elder mansion, shouldn't I? I would say that we'll just upgrade this one to have more residents like we did for the modern house, but yeah, I focused on getting beauty points instead of villagers there. So we'll need a second one of these there. Don't throw dogs at me. What's wrong with you, woman? Okay, final sweep of the street here. Is there any more rubbish dotted around? Nope, okay. Lovely. Great, the younger residents have even less money than usual now. Fantastic. Daily news. Young people spend more on partying. From now on, youths have less money and like lower prices. Great. Am I going to make any money off of these things for them now? Probably not. Profit $1. Fantastic. This bookstore's already not worth it. Now there's the Conbini. Ugh. I can already feel my wallet crying at me. Okay, add building. Let's get a service center going, shall we? It also adds 2 more villagers as well, which in this case has been 2 more elderly villagers. Nice, 2 more people to go and use this ramen stand. Okay, I would really like the shop surveying thing, but we need $200 for that, so let's save a bit of cash and then grab that. Who's left this backpack here? That's not a backpack, that's a tanuki. Okay, are these guys happy with the price now, are they? Yeah, they are. Wow, the price is so low and really affordable. Yeah, great. We're just barely breaking even on 2 of these places, but sure. Cheapskates. Oh, another kitty. Everything seems to be going well so far. We might actually have to pick up the automated litter recycling thing. Purely on the grounds that the place is getting a little bit big now, isn't it? Yeah, this is our current little slice of heaven there. Looks quite pretty, doesn't it? I like how all of the colours sort of complement each other, and then we've got the convenience store here, which just stands out like a sore thumb. Ah well. It is what it is, right? Okay, we can afford to get the shop surveying upgrade. Lovely. We don't particularly... Never mind. I was about to say we don't particularly need it at the moment, but apparently the elderly residents now have a new favourite bubble tea recipe. Can I build a second bubble tea place for them in the first place? I'm not quite sure. Do I have the money for it? Shop investigator, there we go. Add building. Bubble tea cafe, that costs $200. I am 50 short. Okay. Let's do nothing for the time being. Start day. Don't throw Minecraft creepers at me, lady. What's wrong with you? Okay, so the job of reading my villagers' thoughts has now been automated. Lovely. Now I can focus on picking up rubbish and petting cats. Obviously the most important things. Pet the kitten. Seems to be running smoothly so far. Are those Doritos? What the hell are you throwing at me now? Oh, what the hell are those? Nacho chips or something? Thought you might be hungry. Gee, thanks. Daily news. Tanker truck spills milk. Expect twice as many cats as usual today. Do I have to... Oh, God. Ooh, woo. Yes, there we go. Game really made me say that, didn't it? Ugh. Yes, exactly. Not quite sure what those are, but sure. Oh, brain slugs, okay. Fair enough then. I see they didn't attach to you. Haha, very funny. Yeah, you laugh at a woman. Okay, we'll leave this as default for the time being. I should go ahead and pick up the beautification upgrade, shouldn't I? +1 beauty per building in the street. That might be handy, but it's a steep $500. I don't know if it applies. I don't know if it applies to any other buildings that I might purchase along the way there, or if it's just a one-time upgrade based on everything that I have at the moment there. Could be a handy little booster though, especially if it ends up being like a continuous thing. That'd be handy. Sorry, I'll try not to say handy for the next 30 seconds there. I think I've said it too much already. Where's our Tanuki buddy? Where is he? Where are you hiding? Yes, where's our raccoon dog friend? I don't see him anywhere, I just see rubbish that people are leaving behind. Let's pause, shall we, before the day ends? Oh, there we go. Cardboard box here that was hiding behind this archway at the park there. There we go. Alright, speed up time a little bit. Pet some more of the kitties there. And one last sweep to make sure there's no rubbish anywhere. Okay. Daily news. Road under construction. No cyclists today. Oh no. Okay. Let's see what market research we have for the second bubble tea cafe, shall we? More tea. Price feels low. Well, all we've got so far is more tea and the price feels low. That's about it. So the more tea thing takes us up to 5 there, but not quite sure how else to modify it. We need 5 more modifications to it, apparently. I saw somebody earlier say more cream, didn't I? Let's try that. See how this works. Oh, there we go. Inconspicuous pair of glasses lying on the road. Now it's a Tanuki, of course it is. Right, now we just play the waiting game again. Keep an eye out for any cats that might appear and pick up any rubbish that appears as well, because we haven't automated that yet. Yeah, there's no real upgrades to build public bins for people to put their rubbish into, is there? So of course these are lazy ingrates, we'll just go ahead and drop it all over the floor. Thank you for the nacho there, I think. So of course they'll just drop them all over the street, won't I? I do all of this work for you, whining ingrates, and this is how you repay me. Oh, cat. Pet the kitty. Another cat. Okay. Stop throwing raccoons and nachos at me. What the hell is wrong with you, lady? Good lord. No, she says. This is the level of abuse that I have to put up with for my moderators, by the way. For anybody who hasn't been here before. Yes, for anybody who hasn't been here before, or who has been here before as well, I'm just going to pause there while I have another drink and explain this. I've currently turned on a fun feature called the emote dropper as well, so any emotes that you guys put in chat there, you've probably noticed they fall from the top of the screen onto my head. So have fun with that, I suppose. I say I turned it on. I put it on at the end of the last stream that we did on Christmas Eve there. Quit whining. No, I'll keep whining, actually. I'm British. I'm allowed to complain. It's my birthright. Yeah, I turned it on at the end of the Christmas Eve stream there, and apparently I forgot to switch it off. So, I figure since we're playing a comfy, light-hearted, cozy game there, I'll just leave it on because what the hell, it's funny, isn't it? Red's been enjoying it quite a lot, so if anybody wants to join in with her, by all means feel free. I'm not going to stop you. Okay. Let's just close this up and read the market research, shall we? Hey, that's better. Please do. Retirement benefits increase. From now on, elders have more money and can afford slightly higher prices. Great. Let's try turning this up to $5 then, and this up to $5 as well, I suppose. Okay, more cream. What else? Less sugar. Okay. So that should take us up to 9 out of 10. I'll leave it at that, and we'll see what the elderly residents think. Let's automate waste collection at this point, shall we? The street is getting rather big, and I'm having to run back and forth along the place to keep it spotless. Tired of collecting trash all by yourself? Friendly Tanukis will do it for you and leave your neighborhood spotless. Effective every day starting today. There we go. Now all I have to focus on is saying hello to cyclists who go past, and petting any cats. That's about it. Oh, and searching for the hidden Tanuki at the start of each day as well. Speaking of which, where is he? Oh, there he is. Disguised as a toaster, apparently. Because of course, why wouldn't he be? Could do with a bit more greenery over here. Of course, this building's already upgraded, isn't it, with the star rating upgrade? I'll try building another park, or maybe Zononson or something like that. Actually, I need to save up to $500 and see about getting the beautification upgrade at the service center. See if that's a permanent thing, or if it's just a one-off upgrade, depending on how many buildings you've got at the time. I say we need more green, so what does Red do? She throws green stuff at me. Because of course, bloody do. What is that? Oh, that's bushes, okay. It's Fortnite bushes, wonderful. Fork knife, thank you. The one game I said I would absolutely 100% never, ever play on stream. You're welcome. Oh, okay. Haven't seen this one before. Daily News. Tanuki Symphony in town tonight. This will surely bring more elders into every shop. Interesting. Speaking of which, we have $500 now. Upgrades, 10 beauty, one beauty point per building on street. Bang! 32 points of beauty. Nice. So the place looks prettier already. The question that I have though, does that apply for every building onwards from this point, or does it just apply for all of the buildings we currently have? If you haven't been paying attention for the last 20 minutes. Let's see, shall we? Well, I can't really add another building, can I? Because I've only got $15 left. Go and increase the town coffers, everybody. Poke the cat. There we go. Where's the other one? There you are. Yeah, at some point we're gonna have to learn how to create a corner for our street here, because this is getting to be a little bit too long now, isn't it? And we still have other building types that we need to add. Why are you putting party hats on me? I've already got a hat, in case you haven't noticed. Oh, okay then. Not quite sure how the hell that happened, but we're currently at 100% satisfaction. Lovely. Achievement, Cozy Perfection. Reach 100%. Nice. How did that work, though? Because our elderly residents aren't satisfied with the shops here, so... Well, most of the shops anyway. Oh, okay, I guess the beauty thing is taking it up to 100% somehow. Because we've hit some sort of score threshold. Interesting. How did it miss your gigantic head? Thank you, and you've turned my hat off. Lovely. I guess I don't have a hat then, do I? Cheers for that. Special discount on rocks. Ooh. Onsens are 50% less expensive to build today. Wow! If I had $1,000, I could go ahead and build a yokai treehouse now, couldn't I? But I can't. Oh well. That'd be handy actually, because yokai customers are happy with just about anything. Like any of the shops there, so they'd be pretty good customers to have. Oh well. It is what it is. Shop management. Price of the bubble tea feels fair. Less sugar. Okay. Take the sugar out entirely. Meanwhile, the ramen is perfect. Oh look, more hats for my now hatless head. Thank you. Let's see. Add building. What should we build now? Well, we could build an onsen, I suppose. Only costs $175. We do need one of these anyway for the optional objective. Okay, this adds 8 beauty. That'll take us up to 40, but I'm again, for the 5th or 6th or 7th time, I'm not quite sure. One of the two there. Well, one of the 4. I'm not quite sure. For the repeated time this evening, I'm not quite sure if that service center upgrade will carry over to any future buildings that we add, so this should, I hope, take us up to 41 points of beauty instead of just 40. Let's find out, shall we? No, just 40. Okay. That's fine. At least the price didn't increase. We got it up to 10 points, or we got up to 10 beauty points or 10 villagers, and the price still stayed at $500, so that was good at least. We just needed the service center this early on to start automating this stuff because it's getting to be a little bit too much to handle for just myself. Okay, start day. Oh look, a cat. Oh look, a cat. Yes, there should be more of them turning up now. Hello, Catty Arrow. Hi everyone, she says. OMG, I love your model. Oh, thank you. I would be wearing a hat as well, but my stream moderator has turned it off for the moment, which was very nice of her. I like my hat, but oh well. Stop throwing things at me. Anyway, where's our Tanuki friend? Oh, there he is. Pet the kitty and there we go. Well, people seem quite content, so we're still somehow at 100% satisfaction, which is pretty good. I should now be able to build a florist and a karaoke bar. Pet the kitty cat. Going well so far. Speed things up a bit, it's the end of the day now. Say hello to the cyclist. And quadruple speed. Okay, not as much money as yesterday, but we're still doing quite well, I think. Hey, thanks for the follow. And hey, look at that, we've hit 70 followers, wow! Huge thanks, everybody. 70 followers, and it's not even the end of the year yet. Here's hoping we get to 100 before the end of next year, I suppose. Or at least before we reach 1 year total of me having done this. Wow, we started it at the end of May this year, wasn't it? And we're already this far. Holy hell. What a wild ride. Daily news. Mercury is in retrograde. Bad luck for your finances. You lost $50. Oh, come on, really? Oh no. What a shame. Okay. Bubble tea place has the perfect recipe and the price feels fair. Good. The elderly residents are happy with this. $30 in the next year sounds possible. I'd certainly hope so, yes. It's going steadily along. We usually get 1 follower a week or every 2 weeks or so. I don't usually mind it. It's, yeah. It'd be nice, obviously, if I could get to the point where I can do this as my part-time job there. I wouldn't even mind not making a fortune off of it, as long as I can quit my day job. I'm more than happy to focus entirely on this. But yeah, I'm enjoying doing it so far. I've seen a lot of people, there'll be things like Twitch affiliate, and they'll have, you know, nearly 1,000 subscribers, but then you go and take a look at their streams, like their average things, and they barely break they barely break 3 or 4 viewers, that sort of thing, at the same time there. So then of course you start thinking, have they just purchased follows to try and get affiliate? Crazy. Couldn't be me. Mostly because I don't have the money to do that sort of thing. So I'm gonna have another drink there. I'm starting to talk too much. I've still got a bit of a sore throat there. Don't mind me. Yeah, we hit Twitch affiliate, and then it took me this long just to get custom emotes sorted out. And you'll notice I still don't even have a proper profile picture or or like banner art or anything like that, because I don't have the money to commission anybody for those. We poor maxing up in here. That's what we're doing. Let's see. What should we build now? Let's build a florist, shall we? Get some more greenery going. It's another shop. It requires 15 villagers. We have 22, and it requires 70% satisfaction. We have 100. The main thing is your personality, after all. That's why it's taking this long. You see, I'm a very bland, boring person. Now, a lot of it is that, I do know that personality is a lot of it, yes. I do try to be friendly and welcoming and open. Being able to carry a conversation is the other part, though. I'm well aware of that. I'm not big on small talk, though. I'm very bad at it. So far, we've had about 6 months of practice of me broadcast speaking and, like, talking to an audience, and I still don't consider myself all that good at it. There'll be extended periods where I'm just not saying anything, or where I'm just repeating myself, and it's just talking about something that's happening right now in whatever game I'm playing. No, you seem kind and calm. Ah, well, thank you for that. Yeah, I'm still using this as a learning experience, trying to practice there. I am hoping I get a little better every stream there, but I still think it's very much a work in progress. Yeah, let's build a florist, shall we? Why not? There we go. Put a white sign on our greenhouse there, I guess. Okay. Now, because we have a majority of younger residents to older residents, I think we'll do what we were doing for most of the mission here, which is we'll try and appeal to the younger residents. So I'm going to leave this at default for the time being and see what the youth residents have to say about it. And start day. Do you have a favourite flower? Let's see. Do I have a favourite flower? Actually, not quite sure, to be honest. Let's see. What kind of flowers do I like? I think mostly daisies, to be honest. Because they're fairly common, but at the same time, they can be quite special depending on the person there. So, unassuming at first glance, but the epitome of looks can be deceiving. If I'm trying to be fancy about my description there. Yes, we had this rather big sort of open field place when I was in first school, primary school if you want to call it, elementary school, or that sort of thing there. We had a big open field that, in the dry months, that just being summer by itself there, we would typically be allowed outside to play on during like our breaks and lunch periods. And because that was all just one big grassy field, there'd be just daisies and daisies everywhere in it. Like, there was a lot of grass, of course, because it was primarily a grassy field, naturally. But yeah, the entire thing would just be pockmarked with white and yellow here and there. Keep petting the kitties. Have we found our Tanuki friend again? I can't remember now. Oh, more cats. There we go. Oh yes, we did find him. Okay. Sounds pretty. It was, yeah. I can't actually remember if that field is still there. I know that around the time that I was moving out of the place, the school building itself was under renovation, and I'm pretty sure they've actually changed that part of town entirely. So I'm not quite sure if they would have paved over that bit to use as part of the new school building for that first school. I should take a drive over there again at some point, just out of curiosity. No, I live in a different town now. I grew up in one place, and now I live somewhere else. I'm moved out to a different... Thank you for the raccoons, I think. I moved out to a different place a couple of years back then. But yeah, good lord. Going to that school, that was what, 20 years ago now at this point? I'm an old man. Anyway, what is this? Daily news. Upcoming road cycling race. Expect twice as many cyclists as usual today. Great. Cool, one more thing to keep track of. Okay, what have we got so far in terms of comments on the flower shop here? More acacias, less daisies. The elderly folks want more daisies, of course, but the youth population currently outvotes them, so price feels low. Okay, so less daisy, more acacias. That takes us up to 6 out of 10 for recipe satisfaction for the youth populace. What else do I need to do here? What else would they like? Now, they say no daisies, more acacia. Should we try 3 of those, maybe? An extra rose. And a tulip. Yeah, let's try that. Looks pretty enough, I think. $398. What can I do with that? Hey, look at that. My hat is back on my head. Wonderful. Ah. We can get extra villagers, 5 more villagers of a mixed amount there, so that's what it looks like. Yep. I usually have my hat on my head by default, but ever since I discovered this fun thing on VTube Studio called, thank you, called Twitch integration, I've been playing around with some of these things there. Yeah, the thing that Red has been enjoying the most, my stream moderator there, Lady Redwitch, the thing she's been enjoying the most, though, has been the emote dropper, which I forgot to turn off after the Christmas Eve stream. She keeps spamming emotes there, and they keep falling onto my head. Okay, we need some more money coming in. The town needs more funds for its coffers. Let's get some more villagers, I think, for this one. The beauty score thing, we're alright on that for the time being. So, more villagers. And that is 5 more youth residents. Okay. Cool. Stop throwing nachos at me. Oh, I hear a cat somewhere. Well, now your head is protected from emotes by the hat. Definitely. There's a yokai fellow there. Hello. Okay, so adding tulips to the bouquet of flowers at the florist shop there was the correct choice, but the younger residents want more tulips. Okay. We will complete Mission 5 eventually, I swear. We've been doing this for over an hour and a half now. It's funny, I was expecting that if I just continued from my progress last time, like on Thursday that's just gone by, I was expecting that we'd finish it way too early, and the stream would be, you know, over rather quickly. But this mission is taking quite a while, especially doing the optional objective, which is build everything. I'm not complaining, this is a fun little game, man. I'm enjoying it. Yes, we got this, because I should mention it again, because I should give thanks to the person who got it for me, we got this gifted to us. The Steam key was given to us rather kindly by a regular-ish viewer who sometimes comes along for our Toontown Tuesday streams there. Sparky Pugwash, if you're watching this, once again, for about the 5th or 6th time, thank you for the Steam key. Because she asked me if I have any enjoyment of sort of small, cozy games like this, and I said, yeah. Not really any ones that I can think of off the top of my head, but, you know, not going to say no to them. She apparently got this as part of a games bundle off of that Humble Bundle website there, and gave the key to me because she already owned this, on the assumption that I'd play it on stream there. So of course I promised to do so. But yes, I've been enjoying it quite a bit. It's a change from the usual things that we play, which tend to be darker, gritty, and sometimes a little bit violent there. Funnily enough, we're going to go ahead and get this finished up today, hopefully. And then next week we're going back to the violent multiplayer stuff, sadly. So anybody who may be watching this for cute, wholesome, family-friendly stuff, I should go ahead and disappoint you there. Although I will go ahead and direct you to our weekly Toontown Tuesdays, where every week on Tuesday we play Toontown Rewritten and invite viewers to come and join us. It's a lot of fun, and somehow it's the most popular thing we do on stream. Not quite sure how, but there you go, apparently people enjoy it. Okay, we've been 26 days into this mission so far. Oh, daily news. Happy birthday, Tom. One of the youths became an elder. Okay. Fair enough then. Okay, more tulips. Elderly resident says less acacias. Younger resident says less roses. That should take us up... Oh wait, no, wrong one. There we go. That should take us up to 9 out of 10 with the younger populace now. I guess I have new plans for Tuesday now. Well, if you're interested, we'd absolutely love to have you there. Even if you don't play Toontown Rewritten yourself, it's a lot of fun just coming along for the thing anyway and just laughing at my misfortune. Or just making comments on what's happening. Yes, Toontown Rewritten is another family-friendly game there. If you've ever heard of Toontown Online, the sort of online MMO thing that was run by Disney all those years ago, it's basically a fan-run recreation of the Toontown Online server, because of course that got shut down in 2013 there. Thankfully, because there are thousands and thousands, well, hundreds of thousands of people across the planet who still enjoyed playing it there, you had a bunch of fans on the day that it shut down immediately decide, right, we're going to keep this going through any means possible. There's now a whole bunch of fan-run servers for it, with a rewritten being the biggest one there. And the sort of design philosophy behind Toontown Rewritten is that they try to stay as close to the original rendition of the game as possible, while still adding new content that they think the original developers themselves would put in. It's very fun. There's all sorts of different servers. We've also been asked if we can try out a different one on stream as well, something called Corporate Clash. I've never played that one before, so we're going to try that at some point. So, yes, look forward to that in the future. But yes, rambling aside for the moment, we do try and play Toontown every Tuesday there, so do look out for that. My current schedule, working around my current part-time job there, thank you. Thank you for all of the me's, I think. Trying to work around my part-time job, my current schedule is we usually try to stream every Monday, Tuesday and Thursday each week there. Normally depending on whether I'm free and whether anything else is going on there. And it's usually at about 7 PM in the evening every well, 7 PM British time then, every evening. Sometimes we have to change it around a little bit depending on if I'm getting back from work a little bit late or something then. But I do also go ahead and post the schedules on my Twitter account as well. The link for that is down below. Just in case you have a Twitter account and you'd like to follow me on there for updates. Since I'm going ahead and I'm plugging everything right now. I usually do that at the end of the stream, but hey, why not? Okay, we'll leave that for the time being. I'll stop rambling for the moment, I do apologise. Let's see. Add building. Let's get a karaoke bar going, shall we? This'll give us even more villagers as well. Wonderful. And since this is the bluish-green district of the street here, let's have this one. Let's have the colour for this building be bluish-green. Why not? All right. What songs should we have? What lineup should we stock? Obviously, we have to have the absolute classic Maccabetai, don't we? Let's try this one as well, and let's do all of the ones on the right-hand side, shall we? Again, I'm going to sound biased here, but this is because we have a majority of younger residents to older residents, so currently I'm trying to have any of the shops that I only have one of, I'm trying to have them cater to the younger residents instead, like the florist over there. If we have the time, I'll build some more stuff for the elderly residents to sort of go and do as well, like bookshops focused on their tastes, convenience stores, that kind of thing there, if you have the time for it. But we're coming up to 2 hours now, and we're still just on mission 5, so we'll see. Upgrades, let's see, more villagers or beauty upgrade. Lovely. Can't afford them though, so let's leave it for the time being. Let's purchase that then. Why not? One more point of beauty. Lovely. There's a violin, or a fiddle, whichever, lying on the street there. Nope, it was our Tanuki friend, disguised as an inanimate object once more. This isn't really a street so much as it's a veritable town centre now, isn't it? Oh, there's a cat there. Pet the kitty. And now we just wait, I suppose. I'll have to keep playing this game in my spare time. I have been quite enjoying it a lot, yeah. It's been very fun. It's very relaxing as well. The first time we played it was Thursday last week there, and it was coming in after / in the middle of a very busy, very stressful work period, so it was very much appreciated, the calm, relaxing atmosphere of it. I really like that the whole game looks pastel wood, and it's a very pretty look, yeah. It's supposed to be Japanese inspired, hence the karaoke places, the onsen hot springs, the konbini there. Like the ramen stands, that sort of thing. Although for some strange reason, the monetary unit in the game is dollars, apparently. Not quite sure why, but oh well. Okay, karaoke bar. One song went down well with the residents. Okay. So we need to change the lineup. I'm not quite sure which song though. Let's see. Ooh, hello. Daily news. Promising startup in the neighborhood. From now on, youths have more money and can afford slightly higher prices. Great. You know what that means, folks? It's time for a price hike. There we go. Just bump these back up. Yes, this comes just after the younger residents in town experienced a shortfall where they decided we have less money and prefer lower prices. Younger residents in your village here, they themselves already prefer cheap prices, as opposed to expensive ones, so that was a very big hit for me in terms of earning money. The fact that it's lasted this long has been a bit of an inconvenience, I'll be honest. But we can bump the prices back up now at least, so that's good. Actually, let's try turning these up a bit, shall we? Let's be really cheeky and increase the profit margins for these here, and see if we can get away with it. Remember, we still have 100% satisfaction somehow, despite not having a perfect score for everything. Okay, one of the younger residents says, "I'm happy they have Elastic Love at Karaoke Bar 1. The price feels low, it's so affordable." Okay, take these two off. Let's try Demon and Let It Go. And Let Me Go. Not Let It Go, sorry. Let It Go is the trademarked one. About the culture mix, it's kind of like in that movie Big Hero 6 or something. I think I saw that years and years back, yeah. Yeah, one of those ones where it's like a weird mix of like American and sort of a Japanese culture there, yeah. Which also tends to be the sort of thing you see in like a lot of works of like cyberpunk, that kind of thing. Especially with that tabletop RPG, what is it, Shadowrun, where you have that sort of taking place like various places in like New America, but like there's a lot of Japanese like themes and customs going on there, and the monetary unit is like, what is it, New Yen or something like that, I think it is. I've never played Shadowrun. I'd like to learn how to, though. My social circle, though, I don't have a social circle big enough to learn how to play tabletop RPGs. That's the annoying thing. Which sucks, because there's a number of them that I want to learn how to play. Right, let's try this, shall we? And we'll add another building. Or should we? Oh, look at that. Optional objective. Complete the mission with all available buildings, 11 out of 12. We only need one more building type, and that's the Yokai Treehouse. Fantastic. Now we can just focus on making money, I suppose. And or keeping everybody happy. Let's upgrade this as well, though. This is going to cost $300, but more villagers means more customers, so let's do that. There we go, 4 more youth residents and 1 more elder resident. Lovely. And start day. There's Kitty over there. Okay, where's our Tanuki friend? Where's he hiding? What's he disguised as this time? Oh, there he is. Clicked on by complete accident. He was in the middle of the road there. Yes, you can click on your little villagers here as well to read their thoughts and find out what's going through their heads there. Mostly this is for how do they find things with your various businesses and shops. Sort of what do they think about them. I've got one of the upgrades though from the service centre building here, which has a bunch of Tanukis come in and do market research for me. So they're logging down all of the important thoughts about the businesses on the street here for me, so then on the next day I can review them and modify my business strategies. Which sounds a bit lazy until you realise that every time you buy a building, the street gets longer. Yeah, this is what we're up to right now, and this is me zooming out all the way to the maximum. Like, I'm scrolling my wheel and it won't go any further backwards. Speed things up a bit then. We are making we started the day with $100 and now we're making so much money. Look at this, holy hell. We've really got to try and get that achievement now, haven't we, for making $1,000 in one day. I think we have to before we end this mission here. This is too perfect a setup to let that opportunity pass. Stonks. Oh yeah. We're making big time stonks with this. And everybody's going home for the day now. Cool. Oh, somebody's going to the karaoke bar. Hey, there we go. I bought 3 things I liked. This is perfect. Fabulous. Right, off you go all the way back home then. We're still not finished yet. There we are. Ooh, look at that. $813. Plus $110 from various bonuses, i.e. finding the tanuki, picking up trash, and petting cats. Lovely. Daily news. Inflation skyrockets for no reason. Buildings are 20% more expensive to build today. Oh no. I was going to go ahead and build something then, but maybe I shouldn't. There we go. I'll just leave it for the time being. We'll go ahead and build one yokai treehouse. That'll satisfy the optional objective, and then we'll see if we can take care of any achievements before we complete the mission. Oh, where's our tanuki buddy? Let's see. He's hiding somewhere. Because tanukis like to disguise themselves, of course, as various objects, keep themselves hidden there, in plain sight. At the start of every day, there'll be an object out of the ordinary just lying around that you can click on to go and get an extra cash bonus, like this camera that's just lying here conspicuously. There you are. Just get some of my water again while we're sitting here waiting for the day to go by. Say hello to the cyclist there. Yes, I do think it is quite funny though, the various businesses and the shops that you can buy and set up. I do think it's quite funny that you can only offer one type of selection or one menu item. Yes, you can only do that for some reason. Like, we have 2 ramen stands here. Both of those ramen stands only sell one type of ramen. We have 2 bubble tea shops here. They only have 1 recipe of bubble tea. And we have a convenience store that sells exactly 3 items, and that's it. Crazy. Do you have tea preferences? Sweet tea with milk, so 2 sugars and milk there. And in terms of actual tea itself, Yorkshire Gold. The proper one. For the most part, though, my hot drink of choice, believe it or not, because I've got a bit of a sweet tooth, is simply just hot chocolate, to be honest. I've been drinking a bit more than usual, but that's because it's winter, isn't it? Yokai like all recipes, all prices, all products. They're easy to please. Good. Daily news. K-pop concert tonight. This'll surely bring in more youths to every shop. Great. Hey, look at that. We have $1,761. Let's go ahead and build a treehouse, shall we? There we go. Hey, Green Thumb. Achievement. Have 50 beauty points or more. There we go. Fantastic. Let's have leaf green colour roofs, shall we? We'll have angled ones like this, and what shall we colour the little railings and the awnings here as? We'll colour those. We'll colour those red, why not? Nice contrasting leaf colours there. There we go. Upgrade your building. $500. Purchase one more villager. This upgrade can be purchased multiple times. Interesting. So if I want 2 more yokai villagers for the mission objective here, have 4 of them on the street, I can just go ahead and spend $1,000 on this here at a time. Like I can just upgrade this twice, rather than needing to purchase a second treehouse. Although a second treehouse would look pretty, wouldn't it? And it would cost $1,000 either way, so. Alright, start day. Hello, yokai person. Oh, you make different noises compared to everybody else. Well, the game wasn't lying about them being easy to please. That looks like a watery person, actually. The ones we've seen going by have been plant folk. And you're a fox person. Hello. Interesting, so there's different types of yokai. I was just assuming, my bad. I was just stereotyping that they were going to be plant people, because I usually see like green plant people yokai going by on bicycles. And then of course there's the icon there, isn't there? Okay, once more, where's our Tanuki friend hiding out? Getting very busy here, isn't it? I can't find him anywhere. Oh wait, no, there he is. This inconveniently placed Nintendo Switch right in front of the karaoke bar. Pet the kitty cats. And once again we are making an absolute fortune. Wonderful. So the next achievement I can think of is that we try and get the achievement for having 50 villagers. So we just need 11 more. Well, since we're still going to be here doing a couple more achievements, I can always go ahead and build some more elderly manors, couldn't I? And then build some more businesses to cater to the elderly populace. The growing elderly populace, I should say. Hey, look at that. Achievement. What will you do with all of that? Earn $1,000 in one day. Funeral parlours. Don't be so grim, will you? Good lord. And yeah, see, now that we've got so many residents in such a big street, this is why we bought the automated waste collection upgrade. Pieces of trash collected, 9 out of 9. Ouch. I said the T word again, didn't I? Trash, so of course Red is throwing raccoons at me. Bin rats. Wait, are raccoons bin rats, or would that be possums? Oh, come on, really? I've just put the prices back up to normal. Daily news. Young people spend more on partying. From now on, youths have less money and like lower prices. Oh no. Alright, let's go and drop the price of everything. Yeah, I love that the satisfaction for all of the yokai residents that we've got so far is just 10 out of 10 for everything. Like, they just don't care whatsoever. And all of the comments that we've got from them are just, I love this place. Thumbs up. Now if only I could have about 20 more of you guys. Let's see, let's build another Elder Mansion. Let's have a nice flat roof like this. More villagers. Doesn't this look nice and pretty? Wow, the amount of villagers we have is actually starting to catch up with our beauty score. Let's build another park, shall we? We've only got one of those after all. Okay, where's our Tanuki friend hiding out this time? What's he disguised as? Hello, fish person. I think you're a fish person anyway. Hello, fox person. And hello, plant person. Oh, there he is. This is going exceedingly well. We've certainly got enough money now that we could just go ahead and finish the mission whenever we want, just by building a second yokai treehouse. But yeah, I'd like to see if we can go ahead and get the achievement for 50 residents first of all. After that, we'll see what other achievements there are, and then, yeah, we'll go ahead and finish up the mission, maybe try a little bit of sandbox mode, and then that's pretty much it. Yes, there's 5 main missions in the game here, which basically they all teach you about the game, and then you get to mission 5, which is this one, which takes forever. Yeah, there's 5 missions, each of which has their own main objective, and then an optional as well, for you to aim towards. The main objectives are focused sort of mostly on the actual management and sort of building up things aspect of the game, and then the optional objectives turn it into a bit of a puzzle. Like, can you complete it this day with the main objective being completed, only building 6 things, no more than that. Or can you accomplish X thing in, like, 14 days or something to that effect. Very fun though. It's not anything that taxes the brain too much, which which I do. I do like puzzle games, but I also like turning my brain off now and then. So yeah, it's very much appreciated that I can just kick back and relax. Especially since, like I said, we started playing this in the middle of a very busy work schedule last week. So I definitely appreciated being able to just switch off and chill out with this. $2,400 on the dot. Cool. Oh, look at that. Daily news. Justin Boba shares favourite bubble tea on TikTok. Youths now have a new favourite bubble tea recipe. Oh, get out of here. I do like as well that the upgrades that you can get for the buildings, they modify what the building or the bit of land looks like in different ways. So like take for example the elderly folk manor that I've got here, the old folks home. Take for example this one. This is what the extra villagers upgrade looks like. It adds a second floor to it with essentially more house there. This is what the beauty upgrade looks like. It basically puts a tree in the back of it and puts a few little bonsai tree things out the front as well. And then you have the ramen stands there. The beauty upgrade for this adds some paper lanterns and some and a little tanuki statue, as well as some greenery to the top of the thing there. The thing that you can get for shops is a sort of star rating upgrade, which basically attracts more customers. The one for this one puts a nice big bowl of a noodle sign at the top of it. The music and the overall atmosphere make me a bit eepy. Same, yeah. It's a very relaxing game. It's I finished this up on Thursday and I was nearly falling asleep. Not because the game was boring, because I was just chilled out that much, which was incredible considering how stressed work had made me out the day prior. Yes, I do like things that have that effect, yes. Let's see, let's get... You know what, actually, let's get another yokai villager for this. This'll satisfy the objective for hitting the achievement. Oh, there we go. Can we call this a village? Have 50 or more villagers in the street. And we've put a little statue there. Cool. What is that? That's a little Cyclops thing. That's a little, some sort of Oni, maybe? Cool. And we'll get the beauty upgrade for this park here. Let's put a little pond in with a bridge. Wonderful. Right, what other achievements are there now? Let's quickly open up Steam here. Well, the other achievement is fully upgraded, win a mission only having upgraded buildings, blissful harmony for completing mission 5, everyone is here for completing the optional objective of mission 5, and trash raccoon for manually cleaning up 300 bits of trash. Unfortunately, I don't think the... Well, I'm going to keep an eye on this actually. This is 170 out of 300. That's going to take a while to get though, so sadly we're not going to 100% the game tonight. But yeah. We should at the very least be able to get 3 more of the achievements, I hope, before we complete this mission here. Well, by completing this mission rather, not before we complete it. What am I talking about? Coffee mug there. There we go. The price of that bubble tea place feels so affordable. I hope they're being profitable. I really wish I could be, but I've got to make these people happy, don't I? But the patronage from our supernatural guests there is still very much appreciated. Actually, while the game's going, I've had some Tanuki friends clean up some rubbish for me already. Let's see if that achievement's gone up, has it? No, it hasn't. Okay. I'll see if it increases by the end of the day. If it doesn't, then I guess you have to manually do it like the achievement says. In which case, that's going to take quite a while to get. Yeah, we've only just now, I think about half an hour ago or so, was it? Got the achievement for petting 100 cats in total. There we go, the place is now so big that zooming out all the way still doesn't show all of it. Maybe the next upgrade I can buy from the service center is learn what a corner is. And then we start going this way instead of just this way. There is a sandbox mode on here. I wonder what the I wonder if there's a hard limit to how many buildings you can have on here, or if it's just go as long as you want for however long you can. There we go, pet the orange kitty. And say hello to the yokai cyclist. And get a load of dinosaurs thrown at me by Red, thank you. Well, the optional objective has been satisfied for a few days now, we just need one more yokai resident. And then that's it, mission complete. That'll be all 5 missions done. And it's taken us just over a month. Inflation skyrockets for no reason. Buildings are 20% more expensive today. Thou shouldst refresh thy mouth for speech most invigorated. Thank you, Nailcog. Yeah, my throat's getting a little bit dry again. I probably should take another drink, shouldn't I? There we go. At least I'm not getting absolutely drowned in drink redemptions like I was during that buckshot roulette stream. Not gonna point fingers, Nailcog. That was fun. I spoke too soon, didn't I? Thank you, Red. Just reach over my desk and get my bottle again. Okay, let's see. Now, the buildings I currently have. One of the achievements was the whole thing for... One of the achievements was for finishing a mission with every building being upgraded. Now, you'll notice we still have the yellow upgrade things here on 2 of the buildings there. The thing is, these buildings can be upgraded repeatedly because it says there this can be purchased multiple times there. Speaking of purchases, thank you, Catiero. 3 for 3, wonderful. Yes, anyways. Now, these can be purchased multiple times, that's the thing. So I'm hoping that's not going to count against me for the achievement, otherwise I'll feel a little bit cheated, especially since I sort of need these ones. Like the yokai tree houses, thank you, Red, for the drink of Arthur. You know, I'm not even going to screw the top back on the I'm not even going to screw the cap back on the bottle. I'm just going to leave it open because I know what you people are like. Oh, actually, let's quickly check the achievements again. Nope, okay. So the Trash Raccoon achievement is really for manually doing it yourself, cleaning up 300 bits of trash on the ground there. Purchasing the automated waste collection upgrade at the service center does not work. Well, it works in the sense of you'll have some Tanuki fellows picking up rubbish for you and automating it, and you'll still get cash for it, but it doesn't count for the achievement. That's a shame. Oh well. Yep. I said trash and Tanuki, didn't I? Yes, there we go. There's more raccoons there, courtesy of Red. Thank you. Well, let's go ahead and buy another treehouse. Why not? It's $1,200, but yeah, last objective. There we go, purchase the upgrade for that as well, just in case. And that's pretty much it now. Start day. They say I can't spend my paycheck on bubble tea. I sure can. Yes, I'm sure that's what any yokai is going to be thinking about, isn't it? Not, hey, what am I doing here amongst these humans? It's going to be, where can I get some bubble tea? Oh, look, speaking of tea, the last day of the mission here, our Tanuki friend is disguised as a teacup. Of course he is. Look at this, we have an entire little village now. Doesn't it look pretty? I'd certainly like to retire here, if I can afford to do so. Oh hey, if you zoom in, you can sort of hear the hustle and bustle of people going about and doing things. Interesting. Thank you for the nachos, I think. Let's speed time up again, shall we? There we go. And pet the kitty. Say hello to the 2 cyclists in a row there. That's lucky. And go and pet the orange cat. Hello, orange cat. Good kitty. I like cats. I like dogs as well. I've had a bunch of dogs growing up. Hey, Ewan. Hey, there we go. 3 achievements. Blissful Harmony and Everyone is Here. Win Mission 5 with the optional objective done. And the achievement as well for winning a mission with every building being upgraded. Fantastic. That's every achievement now in the game, bar 1, which is the trash raccoon thing for manually clearing up 300 bits of trash, and even then we're more than halfway towards that, so, oh well. I'd say we've done pretty well. Congratulations, yokai are here, it's a miracle. You're very special, my friend. I've been told that before, yes. Can you meet me here later? I want to say goodbye. Mission done. Bring 4 yokai into the neighborhood, complete the mission with every available building being constructed. Back to menu, say goodbye, keep playing. What have we here? Hey look, it's night time. We did it. Minami Lane is the best it's ever been. I couldn't have done it without you, my friend. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I guess it's time to say goodbye now. I won't forget you. And neither will the residents of Minami Lane. And, who knows, maybe you'll find me again, hidden behind a backpack on the floor somewhere. Farewell, my friend. Hey. All of the missions done and done. Lovely. Minami Lane, a tiny game made in 6 months by Blee Bloop and Doot. Programming Doot, art Blee Bloop, game design, both of them. Music and sounds Zaku, marketing and PR partners Wholesome Games presents. The reason I'm reading those out, by the way, is I'd like to throw a little appreciation the developers' way. 1, for making a fun game like this, a fun little cozy game that I've very thoroughly enjoyed. And 2, I posted about playing Minami Lane on Thursday last week, and one of the developers gave me a little bit of a shout out and went along and liked the post, so that was very nice of them. I very much enjoyed it. Overall, yes, overall rating, definitely recommend, and you should pick this up and play it. It's a fun little game. I believe it's rather cheap, and yes, even though I got it for free, I would 100% pay money for it, having actually tried it. There we go. That's all of the missions done there, but here in the corner there we've got a sandbox mode, so I figure since we're about 2 hours 20 minutes into the stream there, we could go ahead and try the sandbox mode, couldn't we? Sandbox, I imagine, is just going to be a bit like Mission 5, except it won't actually end. We'll have everything available to build, and we'll just have to go from the top. Oh, hello. There's 2 game modes here, actually. I stand corrected. Planner mode. Strategize to slowly build your dream street. Strategize, rather. Strategize. I'm trying to sound all fancy, aren't I? Strategize to slowly build your dream street with limited starting resources. Limited starting money, building requirements. Creative mode. Freely express your creativity without worrying about money nor objectives. Lots of starting money, no building requirements. Let's do planner mode, shall we? Sandbox. The street is entirely yours. Build it as you see fit. Don't forget that the game only saves at the start of each day. Let a day pass before quitting to save your creation. Daily news. Retirement benefits increase. From now on, elders have more money and can afford slightly higher prices. Great. We have $400. Let's see. It's tempting to build a modern house then. But since elderly residents have more money to start off with, I think we should build an elder mansion first, instead of a modern house. Let's do this. You can only build one thing each day, so we've got to start the day off first of all, and just let the day pass. Not much happening, it's a nice little cozy, quiet day. This street has exactly one building on it, and that's about it. Nothing really happening. Except people dropping rubbish around the place. Daily news. Mayor actually helps their community. Upgrades are 30% less expensive to build today. Great. That most basic of human needs. Ramen. Now we can hike the price of this up there, because remember, elderly residents already like paying above average for things. But now for the foreseeable future, they've got the thing as well of they have more money to spend and prefer spending more money on things. So actually I could probably increase this to $6, couldn't I? Yes, for anybody who joined the stream partway through the previous mission there, this is essentially what it looks like going from the start, having to build your way up. Right, one lot of noodles, one bit of pork, and one half of an egg there. Let's leave it as default and see what people think. And then we'll go from there. Can't really afford any upgrades for anything, so that's sadly wasted. Oh well, start day. Of course, we don't have the market research upgrade, our Tanuki friends taking down people's thoughts for us, so we have to do this manually. It's midnight, so I better go to sleep. Bye, have a nice stream. Bye, thanks for coming along. I hope to see you again soon. Take care. have a nice sleep there. Okay, our elderly residents want more shrimp and I think a bit more pork in the thing as well. Shrimp and seafood and pork is an interesting combination, but who am I to question this? Weather forecast, not good. Expect 30% less customers in every shop. Oh no. I already have barely anybody living here anyway, don't go ahead and say that to me. Okay, the elderly residents really don't like the default ramen recipe, one noodle, one pork, one egg there. The younger folks want more pork in the thing there. But no, more eggs, sorry. Let's see. And of course, remember, every time we modify one of these things, like one bit of the recipe, either by just by one increment there, every time we modify that, it changes the recipe satisfaction by 1 point as well. So, with the 2 comments in mind from our elderly customers, that takes us up to 4 out of 10 satisfaction for them. Now, where the hell do we get the other 6 from? Let's try 3 shrimp, shall we? 3 shrimp, 2 noodle, and we'll leave it at that. See what they think. Even more shrimp. Okay, so Going overboard on the shrimp there was a good idea. We just need one more piece of shrimp. So we need 4 instead of 3. Oh, and more eggs. Okay. Fair enough then. I like that there's 2 mission objectives on here and they're already completed. Mission, build your dream street. Optional, take your time and enjoy. The optional one's already completed. You will have fun and you will like it. Well, hey, that's fine by me. Ah, okay, there is a maximum. The maximum number of buildings you can have on one street is 40. Well, I did ask about that earlier, didn't I? And we got an answer, so can't really complain about that, can I? Tanuki Symphony in town tonight. This will surely bring more elders to every shop. Great. Fantabulous. Can we build another shop? Let's see. No. Need more residents. Well, talk about fully loaded. There we go. Oh, more eggs and more noodles, okay. Price feels fair. Good, I don't have to change that. Sorry, just quickly taking another drink there. All of that work in the last few days there. Daily news. Survey shows elders changed their minds. Elders now have completely different tastes in every shop. I'm glad we didn't get that last time on Mission 5 when we were doing it just before there, because that would have annoyed me quite a lot. But this is apparently a thing that can happen, so yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Yeah, tastes changed today. This might not be a good indication, so all of the things that we were busy building up there, throw them out the window. Just, no, they've changed their minds. Alright, back to basics. 1 noodle, 1 pork, 1 egg. Let's just go from there. Good lord. Okay, more noodles, more shrimps. Gotcha. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat repeatedly, it's because I've still got a bit of a cold and a bit of a sore throat there. So please don't mind me. I'm trying not to do it too much, but yeah. There's only so much I can talk before it starts to impact it. Confirmed. Special place in hell for litterers. People leave no trash behind today. Coolio. Okay, let's try... Okay, so elder satisfaction for the recipe here is 2 out of 10, so let's try... Right, they want more noodles and more shrimps, so let's try 1 more noodle. That should be 3, hopefully. 4, 5, 6, if I'm guessing this correctly. And we'll go from there. Price seems fair, apparently. Good, but I already know that. More eggs, okay. I've noticed that the day goes by a little bit faster when your street isn't as busy and doesn't have as many people. Even on the default time setting there. Oh well, not gonna complain. Hey look, I was correct, it's taken us up to 6 there. Good. My blind guessing was correct. K-pop concert tonight. This will surely bring more youths into every shop. That would be good if I had shops that catered towards the younger populace, or a younger populace in general. It's only one person right now. More pork, okay then. Pork, egg, and shrimp. That's an interesting flavour combination. Aha! More pork and more egg. Okay, so that should just be one more of each then. And then the recipe will be perfect for the elder populace. Good. Special discount on trees. Parks are 50% less expensive to build today. Wow. The day after I've already built the park. Fabulous. Oh well. No use in complaining, is there? Well, not much anyway. $25 for a bowl of ramen. But hey, if that's what the elderly folks want, it's what the elderly folks want. I'm not going to question it. In the meantime, let's build a modern house, shall we? Let's get some more younger villagers coming in, and then we'll build another ramen stand. Why not? There we go. 5 of each. Well, aside from yokai, but then they're special, aren't they? They only reside in the tree houses. And perfect, lovely. Little kitty. For some strange reason, the younger resident said that the price of the ramen there feels low. Fair enough. I hiked the price up a whole bunch, but sure, if you think it feels low, then whatever. Oh, right, they're saying that because it's still they still have a generally positive mindset about it. Okay. Recipe is sort of middling in terms of the younger populace, and they don't fully agree with the price point, but the sort of little speech bubble above their head says, oh yeah, the price feels low. Well, fair enough. Who am I to complain? Oh god. Daily news. Is this the new Gen Z trend? Youths completely change their tastes in every shop. Is correct, yes. Well, they want their own ramen stand, they'll get their own bloody ramen stand. Here we go. Okay, let's see. More eggs. We also know already that they want less shrimp in the ramen as well, so we know we can just go ahead and not put shrimp in the ramen for this stand here. Sorry, that was sorry, that was my finger, my knuckle cracking there. Don't mind that. Yes, remember, those who've been here before will know this, but yes, I'm an old man and I have old man joints, so yeah. Ow. Couldn't resist doing that. I know how much Red loves it anyway, so you know. Isn't that right, Red? New trend: picnics. People leave behind twice as much trash today. Fun. Ouch. Okay, I'm done. There we go. I'll stop cracking my joints for the time being. Okay, more eggs and more noodles. Let's put some extra egg and noodles in. There we are. And let's have another park. House ramen park, house ramen park. Noticing a pattern? Good kitty. Hello, little birdie. Poke. Hello, other birdie. Poke. I completely have not been paying attention to my residents' thoughts on this ramen stand here. I probably should do that, shouldn't I? More eggs in general. Okay. Special discount on wood. Elder mansions are 50% less expensive today. Wow. Okay, let's see. The only comment we've had so far is more eggs, so let's add 2 more eggs, I think. There we go. Should I build something? Probably not. I don't think I can afford much. Could build another elder mansion, I suppose, but... That's about it, really. While the day is going by, I'm just going to quickly have a look at the achievements here on Steam again. Yes, there we go. The Trash Raccoon achievement thing is going up now that I'm having to do this manually and put in the work myself. Oh well. Yeah, like I said, it's been pretty good though. In the 2 days that we've been playing this, we've gotten nearly every achievement, aside from the one achievement that you have to grind for, I suppose, if you want to put it that way. Not bad. I completely did not pay attention to people's thoughts on the restaurant here. Oh well. We'll just see what the end of day stats say, I guess. 8 out of 10. What do you mean 8 out of 10? I put 2 more eggs in. That should have gone ahead and at least taken up to 9, unless they want 1 less and 1 more of something else. Inflation skyrockets for no reason. Building's 20% more expensive to build. One less egg, maybe it's 1 more pork. Let's try that. There we go, come on down to Ramen Street. We've got ramen, and cats and trees, apparently. There we go. I jumped the gun and I added 4 bits of egg instead of just 3 there, and as it turns out my second guess was correct. It was 1 more bit of pork that the young residents wanted in the ramen recipe. Lovely. See, I'm occasionally good at market research. Let's see, it's nearly 3 hours since we started streaming. We are up to day 12. Let's go to day 14, shall we? And then we'll go ahead and call it there for the stream. Got some shopping to do in the morning, I believe. Or do I? Not quite sure. I'll take a look after this, but yeah, let's go to day 14 of sandbox mode. Again, because we don't have any goals here. This is just going to keep going until we ourselves decide to stop. So I think 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks and it'll be a good stopping off point there, and then we'll call it for the night. But yes, this has been very enjoyable, and I do highly recommend that everybody who is able to go ahead and check the game out for yourselves then. It's very fun, it's very relaxing. Especially if you're the kind of person who would be interested in things like SimCity or City Skylines, that sort of thing. Like sort of management sim land development games, and you want something that's a bit more on the relaxed side. Not as serious, not as high pressure. Daily news. Elders forgot music hits from their youth. Elders now have a new favourite karaoke selection. I'm nowhere near purchasing the karaoke bar though, so what does it matter to me? Sorry, I'm just tabbed out for a moment. I'm busy looking at something. Don't mind me. There we go. Sorry about that. Kitty some more, and yes, keep an eye on the businesses here, because we need to do this manually now. I'm starting to get tired myself, actually. I think it might be a combination of this game just being that relaxing, and I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. Unfortunately. I'll be downloading the video afterwards, I'll be uploading the VOD to YouTube there, letting it process, and then I think just getting some shut-eye after that. Daily news. No news. Nothing special is happening today. Why did we write this? Sorry, just trying to think of something to say now to kill some of the silence. Since we're essentially just sitting here and waiting for the level to end. Well, for the day to end rather, not the level, because again, we're playing sandbox mode here. There is no level. There's no objective. You just do what you want. You build what you want. There we go. So in about 2 weeks we got satisfaction 75%, we have 10 villagers, not for lack of trying certainly. And we have 2 perfect 10 out of 10 ramen restaurants and 1 bubble tea cafe that was nearly perfect. Nearly. So very close. Daily news for day 15, song made viral on TokTok. Youths now have a new favourite karaoke selection. There we go, back to the menu. So yes, I hope you've all enjoyed that. That's been Minami Lane. Now we're going to go ahead and call it there for the stream, I think, and for the game itself. This has been very fun. One more time, because I don't think I've said it enough, big thank you to Twitch follower and occasional viewer Sparky Pugwash for the Steam key there. I greatly appreciated, and I've really enjoyed the game there. I've absolutely loved it. So yes, I can definitely see myself playing this some more in my off time there. Maybe we'll come back to this at some point in the future. We could do like a just chatting stream if we have a whole bunch of people, where I just play like sandbox mode and like you guys help me design the perfect street there. But for the time being, we'll call it there. That was enjoyable. So yes, we're going to go ahead and finish up for the night then. Usual end of stream stuff now. So big thank you to everybody who came along for the stream there. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Huge thanks there to Catiero, our new follower, for coming along and, well, following. And, yeah. Thank you all for watching, I hope you've all enjoyed it. Make sure to go ahead and follow me here on Twitch, it's always a very big help. And of course, use the links down below to go ahead and follow me on Twitter as well, where you can go ahead and keep up with the stream schedule, say hello to me, yell at me in general, suggest games for me to play, that sort of thing. And use the other link, of course, to subscribe to my YouTube channel, where we go ahead and archive all of our past live streams, as well as any future ones once we finish doing them, upload them and process them to YouTube, plus highlighted edits and short videos. Until next time, take care, good night, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye. Ow, thank you. I'll remember to turn that off this time.